Hello and welcome back to some Alan Wake. It's been a bit of a while because I've been sick, but now I'm better and let's go. Why is there revolver ammo in this place? I mean, I understand, like flares and batteries, but why revolver ammo? Oh, the camera's still a bit weird. Oh. That's wasting battery. There we go. I'm gonna guess the flare gun's like an instant kill. I'm out of shotgun ammo, but I've got a lot of revolver ammo, so we're still good. Ooh, what the fuck? You can touch a salad every once in a while. Come on. I want to go down there. See what's down here. Nothing. Is this thing gonna come to life? It's gonna murder me. Oh no, they're gonna murder me. Come on. Oh shit. Come on, you little shit, come on. Nice. Wake lies to the sheriff.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? She asked. The sheriff looked at me suspiciously. The early morning light flooded through the office windows. I would probably never have gotten out of the woods alive without her help. But I couldn't tell her the truth of what I'd faced the previous night. She'd think I was lying or crazy. She'd lock me up, and she wouldn't help me find Alice.
Okay. This really is a plot, isn't it? It's like we're stuck in one of those novels. Oh, was this in case I missed a shotgun the first time?
Science. It bestows immortality on those who advance it to elevate all of mankind. Newton, Einstein, Sagan, princes among men.
Alright, Twilight Zone.
Such a legacy is steep indeed.
What the hell? Why is this all going weird? Come on, Stucky. Oh, I thought I'd explode. Shit, come on. Come on, Stucky. Collectible. Thermos. Whoa.
Stucky's body vanished, leaving behind only a lifetime of nightmares to come, assuming I'd reached the lights at the gas station alive.
So I was right, it was like an instant kill. Nice. Is he an optional boss, or do you actually have to kill him? Gas station, here we go.
I recognized the parade float I had seen in Bright Falls when I first arrived with Alice.
I don't remember that. Well, that's been a I wonder who's the model for Alan Wake. Alan Wake, Fall of Casey, The Things That I Want, Alex Casey, What Can't Forget. Are we just gonna ignore why he's got 2 guns there?
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end.
Who's this?
I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me. This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
Okay, Max Payne. There's your new book.
Alan! Alan! Please check the fuse box!
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry!
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay. Hi.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
The
Maybe
flashlight.
it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice
Oh.
story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
The character models are really odd, aren't they? Forget how games looked 10 years ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
That's an old computer, Jesus Christ. Any secrets?
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Read what? Have you seen this man
Be sure to take care of Mrs.
identifying
Weaver.
features knack for winning contests? That's not identifying feature. Just brag.
Mr. Wake, The sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Thank you,
That
but
was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
like
She'd
lights.
fit right in where I come from.
Button.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be suspect number 1. Alice sees a shadow.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
I know, I heard you the first time. Let's go. Oh, it's just that again.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me, I need to take this. Hello?
Alan, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake,
Don't
can I
do
help
nothing
you with
stupid,
anything?
pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor. Just don't mind Walter in there. He's one of our regulars.
Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me. I need... Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different. You know, I shouldn't even be in here. The cops, they got it all wrong. See? Sure.
You sound very drunk, sir.
I wasn't drunk. I mean, I wasn't drunk at the time. I only got drunk afterward.
In spite of its human mask, to describe the dark presence as intelligent would have implied human qualities on something decidedly inhuman. Nonetheless, it found the one spot in the diner that was dark enough. Some light spilled into the corridor, ravaging it. But it took the pain. Horrible as it was, the writer would soon fix that. He would be coming to the one place where it still had power.
Okay.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
There's a thermos here.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deerfest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay for the shooting competition, huh? There's no point in getting all worked up yet.
This town is strange.
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
Damn, Alan. That's a kick. That's quite a kick on you, isn't it? More manuscript.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall in the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife? Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
What does this do? Why does it look like I can climb that? Anything over here? No.
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
So are we possessed by the darkness to write the story into
Marvelous,
happening?
Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on the...
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh my! Take it easy.
Is that
Nobody
Barry?
move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent.
Of course, you're my
If you
agent.
have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you
Oh,
found
Rose
him.
again.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
Who are all these people?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her
Leave her
fault.
alone, Jesus,
She's a
man.
very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself.
Deimos.
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you
a
mind
bear
grabbing
trap.
the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure.
Do you
Booktooth
understand
Charlie.
what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm. Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
Wait here. I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh,
Oh,
poor
sure.
dog.
It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
You're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out?
He's
It's
still
working.
talking.
Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said
What
to come
was
along.
that? Just love.
Okay, okay then. I
That
understand.
lamp.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry. Achoo! Achoo!
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again. Achoo!
Got allergies there, Barry? Another famous. Battery. Nice. Feels can play Outlast. With batteries. So are these the cabins where we should have been staying, or what?
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watching the door now.
Nothing over here? I would have thought there would have been something. It's all back on. There's no manuscript. Let's see how my life plays out. Barry doubts Wake sanity.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
I mean, the part about, you know, a head injury and losing a week, that stuff happens, doesn't it?
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Jesus fucking birds.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own
Light.
Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. Oh, yeah. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Tell me, no sack race for us older gentlemen.
What the hell's that? Is that an earthquake? All the power has gone out. This cabin looks smashed in. Goddamn crows. And blood and another TV.
Crime and punishment.
That was one of those ones again.
The cancer and cure of civilization. But some crimes are impossible to punish.
I'm not going to listen and watch it all every TV and radio broadcast. Because it'll just me standing around for a bit. What's down here? The manuscript. Rusty dying?
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
So what? So do I show Rusty this page and it happens? So like a time thing as well? So my writing is predicting the future, right? Rose and Rusty?
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
What the hell does that mean? Why does it keep drifting to the left hand side?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Hang on, Rusty. Even though I know you'll die when you read this page. Whoa. Jesus.
Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help!
I'm here, Rusty.
Back here. I'm back here. Hey.
Mr. Wake? Oh, hell. It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
there's
only
another
way to
page.
make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on. The visitor
Oh,
center
no.
was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the broken rib stabbing him on the inside.
Ugh.
Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone.
You got Max with you? Another manuscript.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree.
Wait, what?
I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna get attacked. Gotta be prepared for that. Shotgun? Or... Took my shotgun.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker.
Oh, there's the axe.
There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty, I'm coming.
Rusty! Rusty!
Ground was covered with glowing patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
Where's that axe gonna come from now?
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Where's Rusty? Where's Max?
Please don't feed the animals.
Oh no. I'm sorry, Rusty.
Fishing is only permitted.
Urges up, Park.
Fishing
License, obey!
the Park Ranger's instructions.
At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. 2 bears and wolves. Never approach any other wildlife closer than. That's us Bailey's.
Sorry, Rusty.
Leave your pet
unattended.
Under a thin layer of skin. Where's Max? Oh, here we go. Oh, Jesus. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay, I dodged one axe. But another one got it right in the face. I gotta get the hell out of here. Lights, I'm safe.
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez.
What?
Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Where am I meant to go? Aha! Another page.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Rusty, you are a very questionable man. For your safety, stay on designated trail. Alright then.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
My light. Whoa. Anyone else? We good? Alright, we good. Light up there. Let's go. I know I should stay on the trail, but I want to see what's over here. Aha! A page. I knew it. Barry meets Rose.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart, too. Knew a lot about what was going on in the town. Knew a lot about Al. Even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
So, am I gonna go missing? Oh, I don't like this. I'm safe in the light. I'm also safe with this. I gotta go this way. Follow the signs. Oh. Eat shit. Go for the tree. I bet better just switch to the... Oh! Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, shit. Ah! Ah! Okay, they're getting a little bit... They're starting to swarm me a little bit. If I get into that light, I'll be fine. Got no fucking stamina. Oh, you dick. There's a page. Wake sees the torch
I
symbol.
turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
That's gotta be that woman, hasn't it? The town eccentric. Hare and the drunk seem to be the only ones who know about the darkness and the light. Great bears. Oh, I saw you. Oh no. Oh, you're a big fella. Ah. Ooh. Down you go. Oh shit, come on. Anyone else? Alright, we're good. Oh, that big guy scared me. Of course when I press the dodge button. I know I should go there, but let's see what's over here first. I can't tell if because the timeline's weird, I can't tell if the torch symbol is here. Or somewhere later on. Yep, screw this. Nope. At least enemies can't respawn. That's a plus at least. Not good for this way. Where am I meant to go? Over here? Oh no? Am I missing something? I was missing something.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
Excuse me? The FBI searching for me now? I'm getting very much Silent Hill Downpour vibes from this. That's a game I need to actually play to beat it. As long as it's light, I'm safe. Don't. Jesus Christ, that's open.
Shit.
Yes, indeed. Oof.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming.
Who are you?
That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice.
Oh, yeah, the
He
hunter
knew
guy.
my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up. Hear that? It's them.
You're a terrible shot. Ah, you bastard. That was close. Ooh. Just keep going, man.
What I got for you?
Please, have you got a pistol?
Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Pull them off, damn it. Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
Back, I say. Back! Back, demons!
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Let's move it. Move, move, move! Okay, we're safe here. I don't like not having my gun.
Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe.
Oh, you're an asshole.
Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Entering Lover's Peak. Radio station.
This is it, Wake. The last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Ah! Ah! Stop this. Oh, that's really annoying. Coffee! Come get some. Come on.
Piece of cake, Wake.
shoot him then. Oh, Jesus. Back, I say. What now? Oh, finally, I'm gonna die then.
Act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her and
You're gonna give me the manuscript, or you'll be sorry.
No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move. On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Just a bit dark, isn't it? Stop switching over to the left. I'm not left-handed. Don't break. Please don't break. Nice. Fuck you, nature. Nature, please be nice to me. That is blood and bear trap. Oh. Oh, we've got bear traps now, I see. Oh, isn't this gonna be fun? There's gotta be something over here. Really, nothing? Nothing but dread. Alright, let's go. Or manuscript. That's not a manuscript. Alright, so I've got to just gotta be careful where I step. Oh my, that's a lot of bloody bear traps. I swear in games and TV shows I've never seen a bear trap actually used on bear. Used on, I swear it's when using everything else. I thought that'd be like a secret achievement. Oh! Aye! was my first death. Run. Oh! Am I good? I'm good. Okay, it's getting a little bit dangerous. Anything in this? I probably missed some manuscripts, but right now I really don't care. Shit. No, jump. Ah, light. No shotgun or anything like that. Another manuscript. This is some Friday the 13th Part 2 cabin in here.
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
This is some Resident Evil 4. You can't just pull a chainsaw on me like that. Sorry, keep pressing the wrong button. Hunting rifle, let's go. Oh, that way.
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Aiming in here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Finest keepers. So, this plane just fell, but it's been here. This has definitely been here for decades. This game's got me really intrigued. Let's see what's happening. Come on, if I hear a chainsaw in all this woods right now, and I hadn't read that note, that'd be terrifying. Ah! Oh. Okay, so it's a one shot. Ooh! Anyone else? Just him? Come on, generator, come on. Nope. Thing it's A. Should I keep following the light? No there. Rat the no. Come on. Rat the watermill, come on. Checkpoint reached. Oh shit. Is that the darkness? The little blobs? Ah! You little ankle biting shit. I'll show you, little blob. Oh, I've missed the page.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
So I've missed a page. Oh well. Oh, is that like the pulley system? Oh, there's the page.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Flares. Coffee. But now, where's that other guy? He thinks we have magic writing abilities. That's right, goosebumps. everything stop collapsing for one goddamn minute? Now where's this supposed chainsaw meant to hear? The darkness. Where's their face? Can't reload. Nice. Alright then. Come on. Where does this go? The darkness, where's their face? Right, this is a long chapter. That's how it feels anyway. Oh, shit. Come on. Whoa! Okay, I've got to learn how to dodge them. I've really got to learn to do that because, Jesus Christ, took half my health. He was a big boy. Like I was trying to say, it doesn't end soon. I'm gonna have to stop for now. Campgrounds.
Is a hazardous occupation.
There's the chainsaw. Come on, come on. Oof. Alright. I have a feeling it would have been a one-hit kill. I strongly suspect that. Light. Just run for the light.
Barry?
Plot?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
I think I'm gonna if I'm gonna retain the barrier, I'm gonna call it there for now.
I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
In the real sense, not the not the metaphoric sense. Alright, this might be the last one.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
I'm coming, Barry.
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Oh, nothing's ever easy, is it? Let's have to go this way. Is it in the bathroom? Where am I going?
I had to find the key to the garage.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
Okay, that actually got me really good. Oh yeah, that got me good. Let's get the bloody keys. Now let's get in the car and drive. I'm actually gonna drive? Oh, I'm actually driving. Fuck you! Whoa, okay, okay. Even change. Well, I didn't want to kill them, like just drive past them. They're on full ammunition. Can my car get damaged? Shit. How far away is Barry? How far did I walk? Oh, I am a terrible driver in any game I play. Oh no. This is where I go. Alright.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Whoa. Okay. I'm gonna try and not waste all of them.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
No, I want the lights on. Oh, I see what he means by Alfred Hitchcock the birds. Can I just fire a flare up there and just
Barry had
scatter them?
talked about birds over the phone.
Darkness controls the Taken. How can darkness have sentience? Save Barry from the birds.
glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
That's why you should let... My genius. Ah!
Al, make them go away, please. The only good thing about this goddamn horrible situation is that I'm not.
The hell? Am I doing this right? Oh, I just need to shine my light on them. Yeah, you better run. Beds.
We can open the door now.
Oh, thank God.
They're gone.
Barry, open this goddamn door.
I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
Oof.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh,
Oh,
you
she is
sweet,
possessed.
brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.
Oh, that's creepy as hell. Who's that old woman? She's controlling darkness, isn't she? Or she's darkness?
Come here. Pretty please.
I can see why everyone loves this game so far. It's a game I've heard about so much, but I've never actually played until now.
Won't you say something?
Previously on Alan Wake, Alice has been kidnapped.
I'm just gonna watch this and then just...
Alice?
I'm gonna call it there.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript I supposedly wrote that's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the way it was on that page. So dark.
I have found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Good girl.
Ransom.
How the hell did she get her hands on the manuscript anyway?
I don't know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake.
Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI?
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Let's make this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Alright. Thanks for watching some Alan Wake. Next time we're going to continue with chapter 3. It's getting really good so far. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back next time.